I'm Joanna Small, Public Affairs and Communications Manager for the Lynnwood Police Department. It's Friday, September 10th, and this is your LPD Video Week in Review. Here's a summary of some of the most notable incidents your LPD officers responded to over this past week. On August 28th, officers were called to what was originally reported as an assault with a weapon. When they arrived on scene, they learned a group of men were riding mini bikes around their neighborhood in the Meadowdale area. They said they witnessed a man holding what they described as a long gun, yelling at them to leave the area. They then said they heard and saw him fire several shots, which struck nearby trees. One of the men was able to show officers the exact house where he believed the man had been standing. We went to that house and talked to the homeowner, who admitted he fired a 12-gauge shotgun in the direction of the riders, but said he had intentionally aimed low so as to scare but not hit them. Officers took custody of the shotgun and issued the man a criminal citation for discharging a firearm. On August 29th, officers responded to the Costco parking lot for what turned out to be a vigilante-style fight. Only one of the involved parties was still on scene. He had a significant injury to his face and told officers it happened when he attempted to stop a man who had just stolen a nail gun from Home Depot and was running away with it through the Costco parking lot. At first, the alleged thief handed over the nail gun when the man confronted him, but then he tried to grab it back, punched the man in the face, and then ran off. We never advise attempting to stop a theft by taking matters into your own hands. Here's a picture of the suspect who Home Depot verified did run out of the store with stolen merchandise. There is also probable cause to arrest him for fourth-degree assault. If you know who or where this person is, call the number that's on your screen. On August 31st, we responded to a call from an alarm company watching a break-in live via a surveillance camera feed. The victim business was the Pick and Pull in Lynnwood. When officers arrived, they found a man underneath a vehicle actively cutting into the vehicle's exhaust pipe to steal the catalytic converter. It's a very common theft, but it's uncommon to catch someone in the act. The suspect surrendered to police, admitted he'd cut a hole in the business's fence to get in, and admitted he was trying to steal the catalytic converter to sell to a scrapyard for money to feed his heroin addiction. Have you seen this trailer? It's fairly recognizable and was stolen from Lynnwood business Star Vape on August 31st. If you think you've seen it or believe you know its current location, you can call the number on your screen. Last night, officers responded to a report of an armed robbery at the Arco on Ash Way after a cashier called 911. When we arrived, he told officers, and you can see it on surveillance footage, a man came up to the register to purchase a snack, then came around to the employee's side of the counter and pulled out a handgun. He said, quote, "Just open the register and hand the money." The clerk did as he was told, and the suspect ran from the store, heading northbound on Ash Way. He's described as a black male, 22 to 27 years old, approximately 5'10", and wearing a gray sweatshirt, black pants, and a white face mask. A canine track of the suspect was initiated, but he was not located. If you know anything about this crime, please call 911 immediately. And finally, this morning, officers had a lengthy encounter with a man who they believed was likely suffering from some kind of mental health crisis. We first responded to a report that he had slashed a tire near 196th and 44th, but the victim did not want to pursue charges. We then spotted the man who had about a 6-inch knife bouncing a basketball off cars in traffic on 196th and darting into the street. He threatened several construction workers and assaulted someone near IHOP, but none of those people wanted to pursue charges either, stating that the man seemed troubled and in need of help. Our officers followed him from a distance to make sure he did not attempt to hurt anyone else or himself. Eventually, the man ditched the sheath of the knife and an envelope with his name on it along the interurban trail and ran across I-5. His name revealed he is a DOC active violent offender. That's all for now. We'll see you next time.